Hey guys, hey, this is Nay. Follow me on IG, Twitter, and Periscope, and Nay Rob on YouTube. Now, let's talk marriage. Okay, guys, I said I was going to come back around on a few things and some new things I want to approach, but let's do the things that we're going to come back around on. The first thing I want to talk about is Tiny and T.I. Tiny has put it out there that she is not leaving her husband. Those are all rumors. And she wanted to squash the myth that she's leaving him. I really don't believe she is leaving him. What I believe is they're going to be like them old married couples, like our grandparents. And what they're going to do is they're going to stay together forever. Because I hate to say it, but my grandparents were together till they died. This divorce thing is something that, just started happening. My grandfather had a family down there in Virginia, you know. But I am going to say that if you choose to stay with your husband, or any woman that chooses to stay with her husband, I have no judgment at all, because that is your relationship. I don't want nobody to lose their or leave their relationship. For me and my opinions, you leave when you get good and ready to leave that relationship, because guess what, when you leave for somebody else, and when you leave for somebody else, forgive me for repeating it, but the only people that are going to be happy are the people on the outside that wanted y'all marriage to fail in the first place. Okay. Now, I I'm still like saying, for any woman that's in a relationship, a tumultuous relationship where they feel like they're getting mentally and physically abused, I am, going to pray for any relationship like that, because I don't want any person to be in a relationship and feel beat down. But a woman, man, whoever, you cannot leave your marriage until you're ready, for no other reason but for you and your children, because I say, whenever you like, look at Chris Brown and Rihanna, they only broke up because the world was looking them all in the face. And if you had asked me, Karuche, the reason why she left Chris Brown too was because she was tired of everybody calling her stupid, and that's not everybody's call. That's their relationship. That's their dynamic. That's how they go. Speaking on that, let's move on to Tamar and Vince. Okay, so Tamar and Vince, TMZ caught them together, walking together. Vince gives the thumbs up like, we good, don't worry about it. Now, don't forget, in my previous video, I reported that, forgive me, y'all, if y'all can hear my nephew, he playing real hard before he go back to school, honey. That nigga about to play hard, because he know he got to go to the first grade in the morning, chat. All that play is over. But anyway, guys, I digress. Their dynamic is supposedly, where they fight each other. That's their back and forth. That's how it is, and I don't want y'all to laugh at this, but I'm saying, when people be fighting each other and that be their dynamic, and they be tearing each other apart and doing it, look, let them stay together, so then that way they can beat each other up, and then don't separate and then go beat nobody else up. You know what I'm saying? Like, let Tamar and Vince, tear each other head off until, Tamar meet Harry, and then next thing you know, Tamar beating up on her, Vince meet Sally, and next thing you know, he beating on Sally. No, let them two beat up on each other, and they can live happily ever after. And that's all I got to say about that. Moving on. So the next thing we're gonna go to is Wendy and Kev. So Wendy Williams, she having that woman is, they about to take her all the way down to Chinatown, honey, because Wendy Williams, the producers over there are like, oh no, you need to get rid of this Negro. He too controlling. And that is the demise of a woman in show business. History has shown it. Whenever you get a situation where the husband is too controlling and the husband wants to control everything, them producers be like, oh no, we got to get rid of her because she, her husband getting on my nerves and we can't control the husband because, and whenever it's a situation of the husband is the manager, that to me, that stuff never, ever, ever works. It's always drama. That's why I believe Tamar and Vince just had the situation they had because, Tamar fired Vince as her manager. And one of my subscribers told me that Vince used to mess with Tony. And I was like, oh, she did? Oh. But y'all know I was thinking in my head, like, Tony, why? And if you ask me, Tony messing with Birdman, you ask me what's getting ready to happen? Birdman about to be her manager. I said it. That's right. Birdman is about to be her manager too. Because Tony's husband was her manager. So, some women need their men to, discipline them in and outside the bedroom. I ain't knocking nobody for what they do. But anyway, them producers on the Wendy Williams show is like, you need to get your husband together. Because, see, we ain't got time for him and his attitude coming here trying to switch things up. We don't have time for that. No. You get Kev. And she had all them drug problems and stuff in her past. So. Moving on. Okay, so the final thing I want to talk about is the Memphitz and Toya divorce is coming to an end, and they've come to a financial settlement. Now, this is what's crazy to me, y'all. I don't get this, and I want y'all to put this below. So, okay, what happened was all the assets were split evenly, all the accounts were split evenly, or were already closed, and Toya was ordered to pay him $8,000 a month. What? What? Like, to me, y'all, I don't know. Maybe I'm just old school. I don't know. Like, I'm not saying he don't deserve it. Maybe because she is the breadwinner. And okay, let me read y'all. I know y'all hate sometimes when I be reading, but I want to get everything together and have facts. Okay. The latest this month, docs were filed in the case explaining Mickey and Toya have reached a settlement in the divorce. Signed by both parties, states neither husband or wife shall seek or receive alimony from the other, now or in the future. Further, neither owns any real property to be divided. Divided meaning they ain't have nothing. I guess they was renting the whole marriage. Each will retain their own retirement investments and accounts. They both say all joint bank accounts have already been closed and they share no debt together. Each will be responsible for their own debt. That speaks volumes to me. Okay. In regards to their automobiles and furniture and other personal property, each will keep the property in their possessions, and Toya is waiving all rights to furniture and belonging in Mickey's home currently. Toya agreed to pay $8,000 to her soon-to-be ex-husband, and Mickey will waive all rights to proceeds earned by her from the sale of her book, How to Lose a Husband, and proceeds from Before Bedheads and company she owns. Y'all, tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think our next book should be Toya Wright's book? What you think? Anyway, y'all, tell me what y'all think about that, agreement, because I'm not for all that. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling paying no Negro that was yelling in my face anything, nothing. I think, to me, he mad because his career didn't take off the way he wanted to. And he like, oh, you gonna pay because my career was stagnant. I mean, that Negro came up all the way, all the way. But anyway, y'all, I done already started reading the Angie Martinez book, like I said, but it is starting off very, very slow. Now, one of my subscribers told me that it was a good book. I believe you. But it's tough. It's tough getting through the early years of her, before everything started, I guess. I'm to the point where she is now at the beginning of her career of Hot 97. But I'm going to read it, guys. So continue reading it. so we can go ahead and we can do our Periscope or whatever with the with the review, because I told you I want all of y'all to be, we can all interact together about what we felt about the book. Anyway, guys, the same people you meet on the way up are the same people you meet on the way down. YouTubers, let's be good to each other. Peace.